Hey everybody, and welcome to AJS News. This is the second video that we've got for this week. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Oh my God, I am so glad quarantine is relaxing, Joe. It has been so long since I've been able to eat out.
Yeah, same. It's been forever since I've gone down
Oh yeah.
town for some food.
God, I can't wait to just put it in my mouth.
You ready?
What the hell?
2 fellatio roll specials.
What is it? What is this? What the hell is this?
Garnish.
No! That's way too much. It looks nasty like that. Wait, Joe, what do you do? No, ew! Don't, no! Get that out of your mouth. What is wrong with you?
That's gross.
Oh.
I'm sorry, no one's been down here in a while with the quarantine. Here, let me get this cleaned up. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. Clean it, please. You can't put anything like that in your mouth unless it's clean.
That's disgusting.
I agree.
Here you guys go. All cleaned up.
Ah, much better. I can actually get to eating now with all that garnish in the way.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
Don't let an untamed bush ruin anyone's appetite. Try the Lawnmower 3.0 today. Remember, garnish is for decoration, not for getting in your mouth. Get 20% off at Manscaped plus free shipping at manscaped.com/Angry Joe Show. It's the perfect Father's Day gift. Check out all their deals now. Click the link and support our show. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Scarred for life. I can never look at sushi the same.
You loved it.
No, I didn't.
You loved
Joe,
it.
when are you going to start writing some of these to you where you embarrass this guy over
Soon.
here right here?
Soon.
Nope.
Joe, you need to cue them up, boy. You get him.
He's got one.
Get him.
He's got one.
He's got one.
He's got
One's coming where we're
Yeah.
going to get Alex, all right? But guys, check out Manscaped.
Yeah, we got the new product right here, the Weed Whacker. Is that how you say it?
Weed
the Weed
Whacker.
Whacker. Trim your unwanted nose hair or your ear hair.
Hey, I have a lot of that. I know your baby face, Joe. Do you grow your nose hair?
You hear that? That's power right there. That's power. No, I don't.
You don't get nose hair?
You don't get nose hair
I
or
think
ear
I
hair?
do.
I do. I must get, like I told
Do
you
I
in the
have
last
ear hair?
video, I get it from my grandpa. I
don't-
probably shouldn't
no.
use it here. That would be weird. But I do need to use
Just a
it.
whole bunch shedding. Oh shit! No. No.
No, but seriously, I don't know. It's runs in my family. I need that weed whacker. There's also the Lawnmower 3.0.
3.0, there's ball deodorant, ball toner, everything else that you need to take care down there. Check out manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. All right, jumping into the news, I was super excited for this first story, and then I had my heart ripped out, but I will see how you guys react. Originally, there were rumors floating around that we saw registrations for Twitters and domains for Fable and Perfect Dark.
I did see that.
And it was like, oh, God, they're coming back. Like, we're going to get some new cool things. And people were speculating when they would come out, new
down
systems
for
and
a
all that
Fable.
other things. And fucking Microsoft said no. They just said, nope, all that shit's fake. It's all wrong. It's common practice for us to register even Twitter addresses and URLs and things for even IPs that we're not developing right now. And that's just what they said.
Sucks. 'Cause I've been
I
recently
don't know
playing
if
some
I've-
more Fable. I was like, hey, want to try this game again.
I don't know
I saw
about
that. It's pretty happy.
So according to Aaron Greenberg, the general manager at Xbox Games,
Xbox is coming out with a new console. They need stuff like that.
they need games, which is
We've
why they
told
lost.
them this for years.
Yeah.
They're not listening to
Years.
us.
Years. Where is the new Fable? Where is the new Perfect Dark?
Halo's
That
coming.
would be genius.
Gears of War.
That's all they've got. That's what.
I just shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah. So Xbox needs some stuff coming up, and this is a good way that we wanted to talk about. This is the month, right? We've got this next 2 weeks.
You know, it'd be cool if they were like Scalebound for Xbox X is back, redesign. That'd be. I still want that
We
game.
want games. We just
Scale
want
down.
any games. It doesn't matter what they are. Like Xbox lost the last console war because they had 3 games in the entire length that they were. There's like, well, you have all the same games that they do, and then our unique games are bad and Gears of War.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's what they had. So we want more from you, Xbox. Show us the games. You showed us some. There's some ones that I'm really excited about. I really want to play that Medium game, the horror game. Looks really incredible.
Yeah.
There was
We'll
a couple
see what
other
happens
ones.
on the 14th, right?
But this next coming month
yeah.
is the big month for Xbox. We are apparently actually getting gameplay.
Gameplay!
They said gameplay. I know they said it last time, but this time they mean it. So it's not the fake gameplay, not gameplay. It's gameplay this time. So I'm hoping that this time gameplay shows us the games, because that's all that you need to compete is goddamn games. And so good luck to you, Xbox. I'm rooting for you. I
am. I actually am rooting for them.
Yeah,
I really
me
do.
too.
I don't want it to be a $500 paperweight like my last one.
Yeah, and or use it just to play, sign up for their service and play, Xbox 360 games. You're paying $10.
Yeah,
a
because
month
honestly,
for.
that's all I'm doing right now is just Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass. It's a good deal.
It is.
It's a good deal. Well, speaking of video game sales, Last of Us 2.
Which one do you think is going to be cheaper? Let's go on record.
Xbox.
I think Xbox is going to be
I think they've got more.
It's got to be because they got to.
They got to have something,
They
right?
lost the last war. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, they got to compete. It's like, oh, these games are amazing. But it's like, hey, but ours is cheaper.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have
Okay.
games? No.
So-
but it's
No,
cheaper.
no, but
That's
it's cheaper.
100%. We think the Xbox will be cheaper.
Yeah,
I think PlayStation 5 is going to be $500, and Xbox is going to be cheaper. I'll say by $50.
$50.
$50.
What about with the Lockhart, which is the pared
$350.
down $350?
No, I'm just kidding.
But
No way.
digital-
I was like, no way.
Some people were saying the digital PlayStation may be up
I
to
just wanted to
$100
say.
cheaper.
that
And so
would be, yeah.
And I'm curious to see if Xbox does kind of the same
nice.
thing, but it's coming up. I mean, we're in summer now. Like we don't have that many more months before
$500,
pre-orders.
$450.
$450. All right, you heard it here. All right, so video game sales. Last of Us 2, little indie game that just came out.
Never heard of
You're
it.
gonna cover it?
Never
Sold a
heard-
lot of
Never
fucking games.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Never.
Yeah. Well, they sold 4 million copies in 3 days. It's pretty good. It's the fastest selling first-party PlayStation 4 game exclusive to date. It beat God of War. It beat Spider-Man. It's just selling like crazy.
Oh.
So must be.
Does it say anything on there on the
Well,
refunds? Because I know a lot of people.
Sony offers 0 refunds.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. That we knew that was going to happen because, I mean, the Angry Joe Show gave the last one a 10 out of 10.
I love the first one.
So then why wouldn't the second one sell? Why wouldn't it sell?
It's a long time coming.
You know, not
Everyone's waiting for
everybody
it.
is locked in on the internet and watching the news and watches our show, watches other people's show, looks at leaks. People stay away from that
Yes.
kind of stuff. Now, what we'll be telling is how will, those numbers hold up. And some of it is deceptive because it's like the fastest selling.
Yes.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's like the fastest speed, yes, but it's not a full indicator of all the numbers. And then how will part 3 do? Because, it's inevitable they're going to go to part 3, and all that other stuff. And, other things involved in that.
Yeah,
But I knew that. I mean, it's not like, bad movies never get any money.
Well, so that's a good way to describe it. So, like, good video games continue to sell. Like, a good video game can turn a small company in Eastern Europe into the largest video game company in Europe, and they only make one. They've only made the one game.
Witcher.
Because people are buying because it's so amazing.
Yeah.
This may be one of those games. This is like a horror movie that makes a ton of money the first 3 weeks that it's out, and then just goes nowhere.
And then you have some drop.
And so I imagine there's going to be a lot of drop off for this one.
It's honestly less replayable, at least in my opinion. But
And then the other bit of news that we've got for Last of Us is right now there's no plans for any DLC. So the DLC for the first game was very popular, was rated very highly, and right now there is no plan. So we would expect they would be working on it or done, but apparently no plans whatsoever.
good.
You didn't like it? You didn't like the
I
game?
know what the DLC would be on about characters I don't give a fuck about because they don't really give a fuck about the previous
Unfortunately,
characters
yeah.
that we cared about. So I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, when are we going to DLC on the golf course? We're going to go golfing? What are we doing? I don't know. I don't know what kind of DLC.
Yeah, that'd be
Little
interesting.
golfing
Yeah.
mini game there.
It's
I don't
horrible.
Maybe what would you do? All right, that was the joke, but what would you do for DLC for The Last of Us 2?
Dog park.
Dog park.
Yeah, dog park adventures.
Okay, what about you?
Well, obviously, something with Abby, but I don't want to play it.
No, I know, but serious answers. What would you do with it?
Oh, there are several side
I would
characters.
probably do Tommy, Joel
Jesse.
before. Tommy, Jesse.
Jesse
Yeah,
in
Tommy,
this
Jesse.
timeline, just
Yeah.
in the game, in the setting, because they're going to do it cheaply, right? Because
Yeah.
doing
Jesse was a good character.
but we saw nothing, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like the guy traveled for weeks, literally weeks, to go visit. There's stuff that could have happened there. Tommy did the same thing. They
Sure.
could have met, and we know they did meet.
Sure.
So that would
Tommy
be
did.
interesting and easy for them to do. But they're not going to do it
Jesse.
because they are subverting your
thinking.
expectations.
Or just Jesse alone, because Tommy was out in front.
yes.
Anyways, yeah.
So review soon.
This week.
Because the second, you know that's what the comments are going to be. When?
This week.
When?
I know.
This
We're
week.
working our hardest.
There you
I mean,
go.
we're filming this, then Joe's editing this while I'm editing that, and I have a lot of footage to go through.
30
I
hours.
wish I didn't do my reviews the way that we did them with costumes and effects and this and that and boom did that and going and playing the game from start to finish. Which I'm already seeing people like, Joe, your opinion is suspect because you're friends. You were passing the controller. I saw you. I watched you the whole time. The controller. You passed it to Joe and Alex.
They watch you
I'm
whenever
like,
the
you mean the
camera's off.
people who are reviewing the game with me? You know, we review games together. Yes.
Yeah, and we go through footage.
You know,
and
we
write
play the
things
game
together.
offline. Yes.
No.
No. The I think the fanboys feel like there is an impending angry review on the way, and they are just tightening their buttholes. So I have to ignore those comments and work hard and try to get it out as soon as I can,
Yes.
without rushing it.
We're not rushing. Sometime soon.
Yes.
Sometime.
No.
In
This
May.
week.
How's
I'm
it-
trying for this week.
All right.
Wednesday, Thursday, who knows?
What'd you say this week?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Tencent, we talked about them a lot, right? Because they are growing into this giant entertainment powerhouse that's taking over mobile games, traditional games. They own some of the
Hearing
most
a lot
popular
about them.
games. And now they are building a Twitch rival. They have been for a little while. It's a platform called Trovo. And with the fall of
I did
Mixer,
hear they were offering contracts to
money.
people.
Yeah,
people
so
that
they-
we know. It's surprising. I had no idea they haven't offered us a contract.
so the base
wonder why.
incentives for creators, and they're going after some of the bigger ones on Twitch, some of the bigger ones on Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook.
Do you think that's where
Doc may end up. I was going to get there.
Shroud, Ninja?
I think
No, they were Facebook Gaming, right? They're going to Facebook Gaming.
there's nothing confirmed where they're going yet, but Facebook says that they are looking for them. Well, so Trovo is offering base incentives at $600 a month, all the way up to $4,200 a month for some of these small ones. Private contracts would go to much higher because they certainly have the money to do so.
Yeah.
But it's just another thing that Tencent is trying to do, where they are trying to, movies, TVs, all of the video games,
They can
mobile
pick up
games.
Ninja.
They can pick up all of these different things, and these stars, these streaming stars like Shroud, currently without a platform, a designated platform. Dr. Disrespect now without a platform. Who knows, what's going on?
Yeah.
And these people could find a natural home there. Now, it's interesting, and it's just another
Well, it
thing.
ain't gonna be on Twitch, so
Definitely not gonna be on
Could
Twitch.
you imagine if Twitch should reverse it? We don't even know what it is, and then Twitch maybe reverses their decision. Never mind, you can stay. That would be a
No,
huge
fuck you,
mess,
man.
right? Yeah,
They wouldn't have
He's-
refunded
So
subs.
Doc
Yeah.
is going. He's gonna go to. I don't think
Somewhere
Doc.
else.
I don't know. Depending on what the ban was for and what
Yeah,
the
we don't know,
allegations happen, or I don't know what it even is. But depending on that, he's gonna go to a new platform. You have to. I mean, he's got massive
He's
fan
got a great
base
following. You got to
and a
take it
huge
somewhere.
following. So I would think maybe that service there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is I read a tweet somewhere, and they had the exact numbers, and I don't have it in front of me, but they were like, if we took the contracts of Ninja, Shroud, and somebody else, and instead distributed that money amongst, I think it was hundreds of streamers,
Yeah.
or maybe even 500 streamers, I think. Then each person would be making $300,000 contract or an $80,000 contract. I don't have the details, guys. I'm sorry, but the point I'm making is if if you shotgun it like that and offer that to a bunch of mid-level streamers rather than just going for the top streamers, maybe that strategy is a potential working out, you know?
Oh, for sure. I mean, but what they went for is the big PR
you could
thing.
grab all the smaller streamers and the medium streamers for the price that you pay for a few
But
of
it wouldn't
those.
have got-
I'm curious whether that strategy would work.
It probably could have. I mean, but they went for the thing where they wanted the headline, right? Like
Right.
New York Times picked up.
I think this would be a bigger headline. This company handing out money, contracts. Like, go get your contract now. You know, like a record deal, and everybody becomes, you know, like obviously not just Joe Schmo, where it's like, oh yes, I have 3. I just started, and maybe I might do this, maybe not. No, like people that have followings, like
Trovo's trying to do it. I mean, they're
Small.
offering up to $4,000 a month for people to come and move over to their service. So
that was part of they literally doing that.
base incentives, yeah. So they start at $600 a month, $4,200 a month, yeah.
Hey,
I
watch
lost-
me guys on a new channel.
Yeah.
The other John.
Just throwing it out there. Can you send me that information?
Yeah,
later?
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Send us send me the
Yeah.
information too.
So if you were worried about Tencent taking over even more of the gaming industry,
Be worried.
Yeah,
Don't sell my information. Don't.
they've never leaked that information. That
but so has Activision. So has Ubisoft. So have all these other companies. So I just think that I don't know. A lot of the companies are guilty of the same
for
thing.
sure.
Yep.
For sure.
But I would be worried about streaming on a platform like that with what you're going to be able to say, because if you say something wrong, that's maybe against.
I don't know. I don't think this China thing is working out.
so-
What?
Yeah.
Bam. Damn it.
Yeah.
First day on the job, and I'm
No blood.
Permabanned.
No skeletons. No talking poorly about China.
We don't know.
We
But
don't know.
we speculate that if
it's based on the-
shit hits the fan, it probably comes down on the wrong side.
All right, now we go on into something completely different. We got a little bit more information on a game we are so excited about.
sarcastic
The
now.
Avengers game, that one game with Lightning Man and Captain Puerto Rico and
Hey, I'm excited
The
about it. How dare you?
Revengers!
Captain Puerto Rico is awesome.
Captain Puerto
dude.
Rico is awesome. But the problem is this game looks very strange, and it looks like that we caught their stunt doubles. It's like, you idiot, you caught their stunt doubles, and that's what this game feels like. And so we,
Cost money, guys.
yeah,
What was that from? I remember that movie.
what, Spaceballs?
Yeah, Spaceballs. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
But now we know that MODOK is the bad guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
MODOK.
MODOK, mental organism designed only for killing.
Only
Only.
It's a big fat head with the fucking
with a
chair, and he
yeah,
flies
he's
around.
got rockets.
Yes.
Sweet.
What is he gonna look like though? Is he gonna look
Yeah. It,
like generic as well?
The rip-off MODOK.
yeah.
That's gonna be funny. Oh,
That'd
my
be
Lord.
amazing. I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I
now.
want to see it.
But it's voiced by very, very talented people. Laura Bailey again, from Last of Us, Troy Baker.
Yeah, they got a great voice.
They got a great voice cast. It just the visuals.
I am excited for it. People were like, Joe, y'all should do a live stream of like the reveal, because I think they did a separate
Yes.
thing. Like with Cyberpunk did one, that one did one. We haven't seen it. We haven't gotten a chance to. I just really have a limited amount of time. They
we gotta
pulled
get
me
this
away
done.
from my work to do this news episode. I need to go back. I need to go back.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's
edit.
there's a little bit of palette fatigue with some of the Marvel stuff. Like we sat through the.
Not me. I'm ready. I'm looking
You're
forward
ready
to the game.
to go?
I want to play it. Yes.
I see. I don't care.
I'm
Like I don't
excited for it.
any of the Disney stuff that's coming out. Like it's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not excited to watch it the way it was with the Marvel movies because they put the end cap on it. And it's like, oh, cool, that's done. Let's move on to something else. And they're like, here's all these little standalone things and this video game that doesn't look right and just is funny. So
I do agree they should have got the actual likenesses from the films.
yeah. All right. Well, the other game that that you mentioned that did have a big reveal is Cyberpunk, and so this is the big one. We got more information on the game. We saw what it looks like to do brain dancing. We see all of the insane amount of customization, And something that OJ keeps asking me about is
This is a lie.
The what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, the what he can do with your junk, the dangly bits, and so
The jiggle physics.
the
How
jiggle
is it?
physics. So
Why you keep asking him that, Joe?
yeah, you can get various sizes and combinations of genitals. Make them big. You can be circumcised, uncircumcised.
Can I attach lasers?
Lasers or laser, like one or two?
Lasers.
Oh, you want multiple?
Yes.
I don't know. We'll have to see. But there's also 5 different types of pubic hair.
You need lasers on your dick for, Joe. You're gonna be killing.
It's like gonna be like
people.
a laser light show. Like
Oh.
now.
Oh,
the
he's doing
main
the helicopter and it's all over
stage.
the.
The main stage, like a magic show.
Oh my God! Why?
And then like
I can't
some
get-
fog.
Yeah. Where's the fog coming out of?
Where's the bleach? Where's the mind
Don't
bleach?
ask. Don't ask.
All right. So you can also select from 3 different kinds of nipples, 2 dick sizes, and this is from the article. It literally says 2 dick sizes, 1 vagina option where there's no details on that, and 5 types of pubic hair. Now this I want to. Even in 2077, it's
That is
important
impressive.
to manage your pubic hair. Now, thanks to
Lawnmower 3.0.
Lawnmower 3.0. Remember,
By then, it will be the Lawnmower 17.2.
yeah, and it probably does it while you're sleeping, and just like manages everything
So you're
for
just
you.
gonna be like a Roomba.
Nice. Nice.
You wake
segue.
up. Oh my god.
Yeah, this looks perfect. But if you were excited
Oh,
about,
Missiles. It's augmentations, all right?
yeah,
Yes.
well, so
We're
customization
having
is
too much fun with it already.
Yeah.
See?
yeah.
we're even talking about it and having fun. So this level of customization seems a little extreme, but some people
I'm
are
down for it.
really into it. They want to see where this thing goes.
Only 2 dick sizes, though. What'd you say?
Yes.
There's small pee-pee and big
And
pee-pee.
5
Okay.
Yeah,
bushes.
types. It says 2
Oh,
dick
types of
types,
peepees.
size adjustable
says
and
circumcised
naturally.
and not
So you
circumcised.
there's you can just I imagine there's a sliding scale, so you can be
Sure. Great.
like I don't know.
Why would you just be running and tripping all the
You wrap it around your waist like a Super Saiyan.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
A saying.
Saiyan, yeah.
See, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I wanted that in a game, but we're gonna see it.
Yeah,
and when
do
we
it.
Eventually stream the game, you'll get to see what
Let's do
selections
it.
that we all make.
Let's do it. I wonder how often you will see it in game. Because usually, when you're customizing something, it's because you're going to see it in the game at some point. I wonder how much we're going to see
There's
this.
just
if
a cut
5
scene.
different, right, just a cutscene. Featuring Laser Light Show with other Joe.
That's amazing.
Where's the
Cyber-
fog coming from?
It's augmented in the back.
Guys, you're going to need to check out our stream when we stream this shit.
Laser Light Show
Cyber
coming at
Joe.
you.
I don't know. We got to give him mine's Cyber Joe. Yours is Laser Joe. How about that? Laser Joe.
I hope that during his cutscenes, it's so big and distracting, it's like covering up important
Oh, they're
characters,
laser
and he's like turning and it's slapping him in the face.
Can't forget the fog.
They actually program cutscenes.
Oh.
Oh, we're glad you're here, V.
That's horrible.
Jesus Christ! Don't turn that fast, V.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's all I got. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
that's a
Or just
great
like,
way
it's
to
a
end
good
it.
way to end
Yeah,
it.
I like that segue for
Yeah.
our sponsors here. Appreciate that.
I was reading. It's like, you know what we need? We need the Lawnmower 7.0 for
Yes.
2077.
17.
Yes.
17. No, 16 times.
16 times.
16 times the
trimmings.
lawnmower trimmings.
All right. Well, thanks
All
for
right, bye,
joining us
guys.
this week.
Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll click those links below. Support the show. Thank y'all so much. And we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye
Bye,
guys.
guys.